Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So for lesson 18, we are now on lesson 18, and that is all about teaching reading strategies and techniques. So like speaking and listening, okay, like speaking and listening, we have many techniques and strategies to use when we teach reading to our students, okay? So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there are seven things that we need to do or how to teach reading to primary students. Okay, so I I will assign topics for you. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes to finish. Okay, all right. So we have here number one, focus on fluency. I want teacher Anna. Focus on fluency, teacher Anna. Number two, graphic and semantics organizers. We have teacher Ann. Number two, teacher Ann. Yeah, teacher Ann. Okay. Number three, we have monitoring comprehension. We have teacher Lily. Comprehension, teacher Lily. Next, number four, we have metacognition. Teacher Linda. That will be your metacognition. And then answering questions for teacher Mary. Answering questions. Answering questions, teacher Mary. Okay, so I will give you 5 minutes, again, 5 minutes to prepare for the discussion.
Yeah.
We will start at this time. Okay? Okay, we will start at 43. Okay, so do you get your topics, teacher? Your topics. Do you understand your topic?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So your time starts now, teacher. Go, teachers. Okay, time's up. Are you ready? Okay, I will give you another 5 minutes. Okay, another 5 minutes, teachers. Go, teacher.
I think it's difficult.
Oh, it's reading. Okay, so what you understand about the topic, make it simple. Make it simple and easy to understand by everyone. Okay?
It's not simple.
Easy. Okay, this is according to your own understanding. Okay? Own understanding, only your own opinion. So make it easy and simple.
It's me.
It is?
Um,
Okay, let's. Mm.
about topic graphics and semantic organizer, I don't understand. So I talk in my mind. Yes, I talk in my mind. Yes, what I understand. Yes. So you can check correct for me. Yes. Okay. My topic is about graphics and semantic organizer. Yes, I think the main purpose of graphics organizer is to provide a user app to facilitate learning and instruction. Yes, it helps students focus on texture different. So I give example when I teach a student about paragraphs about uh, about paragraph about the daily activity of family. Yes. Um, past reading. I think I provide students with tools. They can give a new I can give them new word, some new structure. Yes, and to uh, they can use and such as I can take out the new words. What about daily activity such as cook and reading, reading paper, cook dinner, and social. So when I take out, when I teach a paragraph about daily activity, family, in paragraphs, talk about my father. The father is reading paper. The mother is cooking. My brother is listening to music, and the sister is help my grandmother cooking. So yes. So when I provide students with tool, new words and a new structure, they can based on the new word and the new structure to talk about to understand from for 10 paragraph. Sometimes I have students write well organized summary of text. When I check out the new words and new structure, sometimes I can draw the daily activity on the board. Yes, draw daily activity on the board. Yes, I draw the father. The father is reading book. Yes, and the mother is cooking, and the brother is listening to music, and the sister is help her mom to cook. So I saw many activity and help students understand about paragraph. Yes.
That's true. That's very good, Teacher Anne. I really like it. Okay. So graphic organizer makes us to understand, okay? Makes us to comprehend. For example, you will give your student a story,
Yes.
okay? You will give them a story. So you want to check if they understand the story itself.
Yes.
Okay, so you can use graphic organizer. Okay, for example, we have many kinds of graphic organizer. We have Venn diagram, we have concept map, story map.
Yes.
Okay, so there are many graphic organizers that we can use. We have story map.
Yes. Sorry, mom. Yes. Yes.
So there are a lot, okay? So there are many graphic organizers, like I said, that we can use to check the comprehension level of the student, okay? So it makes the student easier to understand,
Yes.
and it helps the teachers to discuss and to inform the student about the story. Okay, it's easy for the teacher, it's easy for the
Yes.
student. Okay, all right. So thank you so much, Teacher Anne.
Yes.
Now, who wants to go next to Teacher Anne? Thank you so much, Teacher Anne. That's really nice.
Yes.
Okay, next is
No.
Teacher Lily. Are you ready? Oh, okay. Teacher
Okay.
Anna.
Anna.
Who is it? Teacher Anna or Teacher Lily?
Anna.
Okay, Teacher Anna. Okay.
Yeah, I talk about focus, fluency and phonics. Um, um, students learn English. Sorry, students learn English when they are primary school in Vietnam. I think it's other language for them. So it's difficult. I think it's difficult for students because they don't understand when they learn. So I think system is important for children. Um, when I teach them, I develop fluency, read slowly and read words by words. And instruction student learns this. What about pronunciation and sound? It's very important when they begin to learn English. If they read just don't write. So they can try and they can try and they can speak good at English. First, students learn in when students read the alphabet, I have them against meaning what they read. What it is. I make them understand what they read everything. So I think the student can learn as in the class. So at home they can learn by some story and English some English song and some cartoon on TV. It helps them learn about the English. Yeah, that I will.
Okay. Okay, we focus now on fluency and phonics. What do you mean by phonics, teacher?
Yeah, it's
What do you mean by phonics?
I think the phonics is important because the phonics have them in the sound and have them in the pronunciation. Develop them when they face English. Yeah,
That's really good, teacher.
yeah. The phonics good for students when they start learning English.
Yes, that's right. So when of course you are teaching primary students, okay? So in teaching sounds or phonics,
Yeah.
you have to because that is the basic, okay? That is very basic. If you want your children or you want your students to be fluent in speaking English or in reading, you have to start in teaching them the sounds of the letters, the sounds of the words. Okay, so you have to begin at the beginning, really. Okay, so phonics is the beginning of everything if you want to become fluent in speaking or in reading. So phonics is very important, right, Teacher Anna?
Yes.
Yeah, very important. And without phonics, you will not become a great or a good fluent speaker. Okay, you will not be fluent in speaking. Okay, so just like Vietnamese. Okay, when you were a child, your mom or your dad will teach you the sounds, right? They will teach you the sounds before you say the word. Okay, so it's just the same with English or any other languages. So it's just the same. You teach the sound before the word. Okay? Yeah, okay. Very good, teacher Anna. It's really nice. I hope everybody understand the delivery of teacher Anna's topic. Okay, next. Okay, teacher Linda. Wow, I like it. You are now volunteering. You really like to volunteer now. Okay, go, teacher Linda.
Um, my topic is metacognition.
Metacognition.
Yeah, metacognition. I think when the reader, um, before reading, the reader understands the purpose of the text, and I think the knowledge and understand their own thinking and prefer to the higher order cognition. Example, during I teach my children, I when in a text, I want before reading, I want my student to read the paragraph before, and they think about something in the text, and they find some information they don't understand,
They when
Hello.
Hello.
okay.
Okay, it's okay. Go on, Teacher Linda.
Yeah. When I teach my children before uh, reading text, I want my children read silent and underline some word they don't understand. So next time I ask them about do you understand? So these my students can answer yes or no. So where do you don't understand? So they can give me. So I can help them. Example, when I teach when I teach about the animal, example, the word scary. They don't understand what does it mean. So during reading, I can help them to more understand. Example, I describe this words, and they more understand. And after after reading, I ask them some question about paragraph. Yes, no question or um, two, four question.
Okay. So in that way, teacher, you are also checking the comprehension level of your children or your student, right?
Yeah,
You will by asking questions,
yeah,
okay? By asking question, you want to know if they understand the selection or they understand the story,
yeah,
okay? Or they understand what they are reading.
yeah,
Okay, so that's why you keep on asking question. Okay, from easy to difficult question, you need to ask that to your students for you to know if they understand what they are reading,
yeah,
right? Yes. So metacognition is thinking about thinking. Your student can do this.
yeah,
Okay? If they are now in the higher level of primary school, maybe they can do this. They can check their own speed in reading. They can check.
yeah,
Uh-huh. For example, they are reading a story. Okay? They are reading a story and it is very long. It is very long and there are few words that they cannot understand. So maybe on the first paragraph, they read the story very fast.
yeah,
And then on the middle part, they cannot understand the words here because it's difficult. Okay? All right. So they will slow down, okay, from fast to slow. So they can adjust.
yeah,
Okay? They can adjust their speed in reading. And of course, in metacognition, you have to check your own understanding. Mhm. So you as a teacher, you have to teach them on how to check their understanding when it comes to reading.
yeah,
Okay? So you keep on asking them question. What happened next? What did the story give to you? Okay? What happened to the
yeah,
characters? So you keep on asking.
yeah.
Okay?
And
Really nice teacher, Linda.
can ask them to retell summarize the story.
Yes, really. That's good. So you let them summarize or you let them retell the story on their own words.
Yeah,
Okay? Not the words found in the story, but on their own words. Because in that case, you will know if they really understand the story. Okay? if you want them to summarize or retell the story, make sure that they are using their own words. Okay? They are using the words that they understand, and they deliver the story again on their own opinion. Okay? Yeah. So that's the way on how to check if they understand what they are reading. Okay. So that's it for metacognition. Thank you so much, Teacher Linda. Now next. Yes, we only have Teacher Mary and Teacher Lily. Who will go next? Lily? Teacher Lily? Okay. Your topic is monitoring comprehension.
I agree all idea of my friend. Is when I teach student, if you want to student understand the paragraph or stat, the first there are three stages in reading. Pre-reading is very important for reading. Okay. It means that it's a warm up. Okay.
Yes, a warm up.
Um, Reading, I am in some opinion. As a reading, I can maybe I can talk about what what what's that are you going to raise? And maybe I show some picture and tell them about the topic or the story you are going to read. And maybe I can give a true false statement and yes no question. Talk about around the topic the student they are going to read. Yeah, it's a very important. If the and then why is reading? I ask student read the test and get and find some new words and some new word and if they don't understand I explain the meaning of the new word in the text. And why reading and then I ask student answers question around that. Okay.
Okay, so we have pre-reading, while reading, and
post-reading.
Okay, post-reading. Okay, so in pre-wedding, no, reading, not wedding. Pre-reading, that is the warm-up, meaning to say you have to give questions that are related to the story that you are going to read. Or maybe you can give them vocabulary words, okay? Vocabulary words that are found in the story, okay? Yeah, words that are in the story that difficult to understand by your students. So you can give it to your pre-reading. So while reading, you have to monitor, something like you have to go around and check if everyone understand the story, right? And then post reading is the final question about the story, something like that. Okay, so yeah, so I heard a lot about that 3 steps, okay, for on how to know the comprehension level of the student. Yeah. So before also the teachers also before they also give me these 3 things to remember. We have pre, a while, and post reading. So I'm really aware about these 3 steps. Okay. So that's really good, Teacher Lily. Okay, so we have steps on how to know the comprehension level of the student. Okay, so keep doing on that, teacher.
Yeah.
And maybe you do variety of warm-ups. Okay, so that your student will not get bored. Because if you do the same warm-up in every story, they will say, it's not interesting.
You must
Okay,
train.
so you,
You must train. You must train. Not the same.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
of
Not
course we
the
train.
same. Different. You have to use different.
Different activity.
Mm,
True, false,
different
statement, yes, no
activity.
question, showing picture. Maybe some English
Maybe play
song.
a game. Maybe sing a song.
Maybe sing a song. Yeah.
Yes.
This
Okay,
time
different. Use
many
different.
different activity. We
That's
must
true.
find out something different activity. Not the same. If you use the same activity, it makes student feel boring.
Bored.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
must.
true, teacher Lily. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, teacher. Okay, so very well said, teacher Lily. So that is for monitoring comprehension. Okay, lastly, we have teacher Mary answering questions.
My topic is answering question. Yes. The teaching important for student. We have to consider so many factors. Yes, but I think when I teaching, I add some student different question. Yes, the first question five the first question five write in the test and ask the student to find one right. Yes. Example. Today we are going to learn about the family. Teacher asked a question. How many people are there in your family? Student answer. There are four people in my family. Yes. The second, the question requires student to think and answers. Answer thought the passive to find the answer. Yes. Example, teacher answer question. What does your father do? Student answer question. My father is doctor. Yes. The third question require student you they know. Yes. Example. Few things. Um, as our family happy. Teacher ask, as our family happy? Student answer, that we are. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So last, question answer by on student student knowledge, and experience. That's all.
Okay, so answering maybe asking question to the students helps them to uh, understand the story or the things that you are reading. But for the student side, when they ask question, they need a specific answer. Okay, they need a specific answer and very easy answer for them to understand easily the story. Okay, for example, I will ask you, teacher, who are what do you think will happen to the story next? And then you answer very difficult words and very difficult structure of sentences. So the student will not understand. right? It's not easy for them to understand. So when you give questions, where do you get your questions, Teacher Mary? Again, where do you get your question? Do you get your question in the story?
Where or when?
Yeah, where do you get the question? For example, you are reading a story. Where do you get the question?
I got question in the test. Yes. In the
In the
topic,
test.
in the test, in the topic, in the study.
Okay. So you get the question in the story. Like you can ask, who are the characters in the story? Uh-huh.
Yes.
So what happened to the uh main actor of that story? Okay, so it's very easy. So as long as you give the right question, okay? You give the right question. Okay, very nice, Teacher Mary. Okay, so now we have here recognizing story structure and summarizing. I guess summarizing a story or making your student to retell. Okay, you let your student to summarize and retell the story helps them to understand better the story. Okay, like I said to Teacher Anne, is it Teacher Anne or Teacher Linda? I said to you that when you summarize or you retell the story, it helps your students to understand more. Okay, they understand more. So it is really helpful if you do this in your class. Okay, all right. So this is just very basic. Okay. So if you want to learn and you want to teach your students, you can do these strategies to them. I know you know this already. I know you know this already. So it's very easy for you. Okay. So teachers, we don't have a break time, right? No break time. So I will finish the class early so that you can go home early too. Okay? I know you like to go home early. Right?
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yes, I like it too. Okay, you say salamat when you want. Hmm?
How about your chief? Chief. How about your parent?
How about
Where
mine?
did you go last time?
Yeah. So I took an English proficiency test.
Oh.
Yeah, because I apply in a public school.
Is it well done?
Uh, so so.
Alright,
Okay,
I think
because I
you go back home with your family.
yes. Yeah, I'm with my family. I'm really happy.
You look very naughty.
Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, so I apply in a public school. So I do an interview.
Oh.
Yeah. So I had an interview and then
Oh.
demo teaching. Do you know demo teaching?
New job. You find new job.
Yeah.
Oh.
For public school, public,
Yeah.
for government.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, that's it. So I was very busy. I'm really sorry if I was absent.
Yes.
Sorry.
After my this course, after my our course,
Teacher?
finish my this course.
Yes. Yeah.
The lady.
Yeah, finish already. Okay.
How long?
How long? For 1 day only, teacher. I do that. I do interview, demo teaching, and skills for 1 day. Yeah, I do it for 1 day. So I'm done. Finish. So now I'm back in the city. I'm back with you, teachers. Okay. So I will finish the class early. Okay, so that you can go home early. Okay, so bye bye,
Bye
teachers.
bye.
Okay, you say salamat.
What?
Salamat, teachers.
Salamat.
Salamat means thank you. It means thank you. Yeah, salamat, teachers.
In Philippines, salamat. Yes.
Yeah, salamat means
In Vietnam, cảm ơn.
come on.
Yes.
Yeah, come on. And salamat, teachers. Bye-bye. Yeah, have a nice weekend, teachers. Happy weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care,
Salamat.
teachers.
Salamat, salamat.
Salamat. Salamat. Bye-bye.
Nhiều đi không có để cho mất sớm nữa nhiều đang có giờ trơn đi học mất ăn đủ rồi đi học có để cho mất cả cái lưỡi chứ chơi nữa còn chơi chứ anh có hay đi anh có hay đi chợ ở đâu đó em bữa chị ra thăm nó em mua cái con gà nó dán làm lấy một cả số nó mới tư
Rồi chứ năm tuổi nữa.
từ về đó nó thích cái kịp từ
Mà mua ấy.
cái bà mà ở cái góc mà người hơi nhiều như cái góc mà cái bên cạnh quán quán quần áo của chị Hương nữa chị Hương mà Hương Linh đó Hương Béo Linh Béo bà nó ở góc này bà ở góc này là cái đại lý Hương Hàng Linh á đi đi em ơi là lấy nhà Hàng Linh là bà nó ngồi ở góc đó xong cái góc đó là đi đâu mà Hương á em Linh đây nha chị đi vào đây nha cái thằng con cái cửa là lấy nhà Hàng Linh đây nha để Linh đây thì bà ngồi ở cái góc đây bên cạnh cái bà nó là bán xong rồi nó dưới này nó là ngoảnh vào đây rồi cái bà mở mặt đối diện với nhà Hàng Minh một mặt thì đối diện
Mà đối diện nhà mình phải là đẹp rồi. Để tốt nghiệp.
đó phải ở ngoài mặt không đó
Thế này chị nói này ngoài cổng cái bao.
một là bà Thương đây là bà là
Ba thương không liên quan đến học sinh.